Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Daffy Roth, and we are going to start in this video our playthrough of Disco Elysium. These kind of games are my favorite. Two of my favorite games of all time are Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, so I've been really looking forward to actually playing this game. And now they just released the Final Cut version, so yeah, why not? It's all fully voice acted and everything else, which means you don't have to listen to my stupid voice. Well, outside of my decisions and everything else, but let's see here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And this is going to be one of two games that I'm going to be playing through here. It's either going to be a toss-up between Disco Elysium or Alien Isolation. So whichever one gets more views, more likes, whichever is one I'll play through to completion before the other. So, okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? We're going to go ahead and start a new game. Alright, so we do have four archetypes here. So we have the thinker, the sensitive, the physical, and then create your own. So it looks like they min-max for the most part. It looks like they're kind of min-maxing here. So the thinker is extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts and comes up with original ideas. Sensitive is very philosophical. A magnetic personality to be unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. But you know what? We are going to create our own, because that's what we do here. Alright, so my idea is I'm going to make us incredibly intelligent and sensitive, but we are going to be terrible with motorics, not all physical, super intelligent, and then so yeah, that's kind of I think what I had for 5, 4, 2, and 1. So we great intellect, good in psyche, weak in physique, and terrible in motorics. Alright, so then we're going to ahead choose a skill. I'm not sure what a lot of these are, so let's see here. We have logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Encyclopedia, call upon all your knowledge and produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor, this is for drama. Lie and detect lies. Conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world. Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. And then in psyche we have volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Inland empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. We also have empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Esprit de corps, connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. And then the power of suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. In physique we have endurance, takes the blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. So basically you're just a drug user. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. And then we have half-life, let the body take control, threaten people. The motorics, we have hand-eye coordination, ready, aim, and fire. Perception, see, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. See, I kind of feel like this would be up in here, but, you know. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. The savior of fair, sneak under their noses, stun with a merced paunch. Master machines, pick locks, and pockets. And pick locks and pockets. This is the interfacing. And then composure, strengthen your back, keep your poker face. So we're going to go with visual calculus. We're going to make our character incredibly intelligent. We can influence others. We're not all that great, and we're a bumbler. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. So before we begin, I just want to clarify that I have no idea what this game is about, other than that you're a detective. I know it's odd, but it's also gotten really great reviews as far as the content, the story, and the role-playing mechanics of it. From what I understand, it's based on the werewolf and vampire game systems. So, which I'm not incredibly familiar with those, but we shall see. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, and we'll go from there.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Let's simply keep on not
An
existing.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was this about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know more about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Alanasi, never let me go. Or no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the
You
ball?
can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
In this duking it out, I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad. I mean, I'm not a fighter, so...
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean, drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canena motor carriage.
Oh boy. Nice. Look at that, I am one sexy person. My face. Alright, well here we are. Let us go. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Let's put some pants on. Alright.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them
It
out.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
I just realized my tie is on the...
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Don't ask me, I don't know how it got there.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
What?
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Okay. Nice. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Alright, so we have shirt. -1 the suggestion, though. Alright. Is there anything else in here? Oh, we have shoes. So if I hit tab, it highlights everything that I can interact with. Alright, that's awesome. Let's get our shoes. Oh, it's only one of our shoes. The screen. What the heck, dude? This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and a chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now that means to find the other shoe. The horrific necktie. This necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will be betrayed if you change it for some boring scarf. Your pants are flare cut trousers. The golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell bottom trousers could be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are as someone's piss soaked cum stained pants. Party pants. Okay. White satin shirts. This white satin shirt used to be fancy, used to be really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Disco ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and bright on the right sleeve. Well, my pants certainly could use a wash, I suppose.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elon that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
I wonder if I try to hang myself.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Abort. I still don't care.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I feel like I would know that just because, of my intelligence.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why. It's just there. It just
Please
is.
stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
See, we have superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indiscriminable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad, has-been kind of way. This is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see here. Encyclopedia formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Or I could do electrochemistry. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Yeah, it's 3% to that. Let's not. Let's do encyclopedia.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air Boîte de Nuit somewhere in Revachol West. Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it click click. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like who I am? What did I drink myself? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? I guess that's it then. Conclude. I feel like he would continue to dig. So, um, let's get some more background on the world. How long ago was the new?
Some 20 odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Anything else? Like who I am? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice cinema.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Oh, okay. So I get this one now. So you know when you do like a grin, you go, yeah. I think that's what it
The
is.
click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
Huh, okay, well I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Oh man, let's do it. All right, let's do it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I like that. That's great. Okay, let's see here. My thought cabinet. Golomet Le Million. Temporary research bonus. Let's say your problem. Whatever happened to Guillaume de Lemon, who with his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering nude wines of some starlit Beauté de Nuit 20 years ago? I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher some of this, so spare a thought for his great ass to... Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West. Ooh, I can internalize. So maybe we're him then? Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. It's going to take 4 hours and 30 minutes to research this. We're going to go ahead and internalize. Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. Alright, well, what's in here? We need to find our other shoe. Yep, nothing. Curious, what happens if we pull the...
The fan stands still. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it
Your
on.
eyes burn with photosensitivity.
Oh my gosh.
It's not good. The lights are off again.
Wow, I took damage from the light. Well, that's never a good sign. Where the hell is my other shoe? There's something on the table. Yep, don't mind me. Number 20 degrees centigrade, partial cloud cover. Oh, that's just the,
Hello, officer.
The calendar says it's March, the year is 51. Where is my shoe? Seriously, this is kind of bugging me. Oh, okay, I can run. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else. Let's make sure we close our door. Hey.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown.
Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer. That's too wild. Chief Technical Officer is what I am. Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. I
What
couldn't
business is
say.
that?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Alright, so red checks. So white checks, if we fail, we can try again. We can unlock them, but red checks, we only got one shot at. So... Oh, why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the
Don't
law?
be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they entrusted me with the law. I had the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
No, I get these little tidbits of information like trivia facts. Gives me a detective-y vibe.
Of course.
She pulls on her cigarette.
She remains unconvinced.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. All right, let's try it.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said...
That's kind of funny. I would want to have fuck with you.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
I sigh heavily.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Alright, we can do I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop, I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I just don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. No, pretty sure we are. Um, I'm not, yeah, actually, I'm not sure I'm a cop at all.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one and I drank too much. I'm also old. No, there is a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here, and I'm at the center of it. It's obvious someone did me over. I got fucked. Bad. We're gonna go with 2.
In that case, I think I might have a premonition for you.
The silence of foreboding as she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
What?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Not trying anything.
The door is closed. There is no answer. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Why are you doing this? Don't do this to
The
me.
door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it.
Let's try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. Still no answer.
Fine. We'll knock again, much harder.
Still nothing.
Fine. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Tromper le Monde. Rebishol. Kalse. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideway. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like
Oh
me.
no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So, not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First, you took the body down. Then you solved the murder. Then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I'm guessing I didn't do any of these things.
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all the time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. A competent work of looks like the bird was ripped off. This is the Great Skua. There's something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Alright, we're just going to repeat some of this here.
He
So.
pretends not to. A competent work looks like this is something about it makes
That's the
you feel.
Great School,
Look,
right?
your buddy is...
Alright,
Why don't
he's
you go
pretty
and
much-
talk to him?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know,
He shrugs.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
so now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is
Utterly.
immense.
And it needs to be heard
I agree, Mr. Inland
through a
Empire.
PA system,
Through PA
by other
system.
people.
By other people.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Oh, there's the money back there. A sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Door open at 1600.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Oh, right, it doesn't look like there's really... Summer door closed for the winter. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in okay, that went way too fast, but let's talk to him.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information. 10 disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You meet him, nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. I have it.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
How can you be so sure I'm from the
I
police?
was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad. Ah, you mean Internal Affairs?
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But should I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke
Losing
up.
your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
I like that there's literally been, like, it's been hanging there for 7 days, and that no one's bothered to remove
And
it.
then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
Alright, well, we're gonna go talk to the manager first.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The
You
lieutenant,
run this place.
as he peers, glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. What's golden orange, like a forest fire, but smells like liqueur?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is golden orange that smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Alright, man, calm down.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
As he turns to the lieutenant.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
3 cafeterias, sir.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He turns
Detective.
To you. As he turns to you.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Now, I got it, man. Chill.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No. Before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Did it go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Okay, that's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Ah, yes! I'm totally gonna give it to my talking necktie. Oh, I can't though. Oh. I want to try it so bad. Nope. Oh.
one moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Look, he's flying through the air. The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
Oh boy.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
This did not have to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know. That just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
Did I just die?
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
This is kind of reminding me of Fight Club with all those journals like I am his liver. It's not going very well.
It doesn't look like it is, sweetie. Are you okay?
An old woman appears out of the blackness. Health critical. Heal yourself now.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Help. Someone.
Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath.
Having a heart
You're
attack.
just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Cop suffers
final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Oh my gosh, dude. That was what I get for listening to my necktie. Okay, so that's Disco Elysium. Obviously, there's much more to the game. I generally enjoy it. There is a lot going on. So let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure I have an autosave. Unlike, in isolation, I guess I'll just post the one. I think this kind of gives you a good slice of what we're in for. So yeah, this will go up in a couple. Well, probably on Saturday, so which would be the 3rd. But anyways, guys, I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all living the life that you want to live. Be safe, be happy. Let me know what you guys think. Which game would you all like to see? All right. So with that being said, may all your stories be glad ones and not end in heart attacks. And may your roads be smooth and short. Until next time, friends, this is Daffy Roth, signing off.